Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual three-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. In now, Boomer Ball, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Manuel Becerra is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Dexter Bledsoe digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And no chance. Boomer Ball comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Belted out toward deep center field. Bledsoe going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Andy Kraus will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. David Morales will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ball ranging back. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Not sure what happened there. It looked like he was in position to make the catch no problem, but I guess he lost focus and he'll get charged with the error. It's not exactly what you want to do with Major League scouts in the stands, so hopefully he can redeem himself later.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
25, Boomer Ball.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Noah Fry will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West Squad wins. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Striding into the box, Robert Womack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ball moves over, makes the play, 1 away. In now, Adrian Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ball sprinting after it. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Boomer Ball set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
High pop-up. Wiseman is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Boomer Ball, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a sweet swing this guy has. Well, this is a pretty big ballpark, so that 2-run shot was absolutely crushed. That display of power will definitely be helping his chance to come draft day.
Digging in the switch hitter, Boomer Ball. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Brian Ramirez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Hank David, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Boomer Ball will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. James giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Charlie Gomez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
Andy Kraus will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
that's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. He had it, but it goes right by him.
Not sure what happened there. It looked like he was in position to make the catch no problem, but I guess he lost focus and he'll get charged with the error. It's not exactly what you want to do with Major League scouts in the stands, so hopefully he can redeem himself later.
Boomer Ball.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
He's safe.
The batter.
Well, he's putting together a day to remember here.
Andy Kraus ready to take another shot. Went down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The West prospects are on top here, 6-2. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is
Welcome, everyone, to this. With the 14th pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Boomer Ball, a left fielder from the West region.
okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot of people, and of course his... Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boomer Ball is our subject, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. He was targeted pretty...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I'll tell you what. This
Striding into the box, Boomer Ball, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And that right there was it. So stepping in, number 32, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now to the plate, Alfonso Delgado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So striding in, Luke Maley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tom Rubel gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Generals lead it. Ray Ziegler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Ball comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Brian So. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Luis Pineda stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Antonio Villalobos has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0. Leading off the inning, Boomer Ball, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. He's around first on his way to second now, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Yeah, I guess.
Digging in and looking for more, Boomer Ball. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is just a hair out of reach, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Raul Tejada will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Alfonso Delgado steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Antonio Villalobos digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. Boomer Ball stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
Oh, you got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line and hope the next guys can come through big.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a fly ball, right center field. Nobody's going to catch up with this one. It's going to get down for extra bases. 2-run score. The relay throw. And he'll be out trying for the triple, but 3 runs come across regardless.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position.
Boomer Ball makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Shot towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Generals are victorious here, 8-6. Good night, everybody.
For the Biscuits, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Back. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Boomer Ball will see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ball game last night. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marchant is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment now, let's check out the general. Marchant will skied in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And so far, that run still holds up as they lead the ball game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ball has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Barry Wells is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Pops this one up. Bledsoe is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Boomer Ball is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Luna scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Leading off the inning, Antonio Villalobos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Delgado ranging into the outfield. One down. Boomer Ball will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The relay throw, and he is in there. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second.
Boy, I'm not sure what.
Luis Pineda will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ball is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ray Ziegler will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ball moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Boomer Ball, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Luis Pineda makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just